In 1897, pharmacist William Horlick set out to change the nutrition of infants around the world. Dissatisfied with his opportunities in his native England, he moved to the dairy capital of the world, Wisconsin. There, his invention was used for purposes he had not originally intended. Malt stores with their greased-up pompadours and poodle skirts began to using his malted milk powder and created the first ever milkshake, which, contrary to popular belief, did not bring any boys to the yard. It's an interesting anecdote, but what's the point? Point number 1 is that mashing buttons on your Game Boy won't change the amount of shakes on that Pokeball. And point number 2 is that milkshakes are yummy. Unless, of course, you're lactose intolerant. But that's 65% of the world, so... Hold AB down or LRX as much as you want, but it won't do you any good. But believe it or not, there was a way button timing could actually get you that Mewtwo on the very first turn. In the original generation of Pokemon, a button timing could in fact allow you to catch any critter with just a single Pokeball. The thing is that you only had one specific frame you could execute this, and thus has only been used in tool-assisted speedruns. However, for the more mathematically minded, such as ourselves, there are a series of formulas pertaining to the actual number of shakes a Pokeball has before you have to chuck another ball for the umpteenth time. The shakes of a Pokeball determine the capture rate, which is surprisingly more immense than expected. This formula, right here, determines the future of your capture. Where HP Max and HP Current are obviously the target's max health versus the current. What do other variables mean? Well, each Pokemon species has a specific capture rate from 1 to 255, which you could actually find with online resources such as Bulbapedia or Cerebi. The ball bonus is a specific multiplier each Pokeball has listed here, which is why there are all capsules of different variables from weight to location, all the way down to whether or not it's one of these 6 Pokemon that evolve with a friggin' Moonstone. Factor in current status and we are well on our way. With all of this figured out, we found our variable for A, or modified catch rate. Just plug it into this equation. And this number should be able to tell you how many shakes it takes to raise the stakes. Notice how a Pokeball shakes 3 times and then stops for a capture? Well, these are referred to as shake checks. To perform a shake check, just open up your container and make sure the lovely fast food workers didn't accidentally give you chocolate when you ordered vanilla. Ha ha ha! Just kidding. A random number between 0 and 65,535 is generated and is compared to the answer. If the number is greater than or equal to B, the check fails. 4 shake checks are performed. The Pokemon is caught if all 4 shake checks succeed. Otherwise, the Pokeball will shake as many times as there were successful shake checks before the Pokemon breaks free. If A, the result of the first equation, is 255 or greater, the capture will always succeed and no shake checks will actually be performed. But back to our numbers. Subtract the result you got from B by the max possible answer of 65,535. Multiply this 4 times for each shake check, and you should receive a number indicative to your probability of failure. Divide this number by the max of 65,535, multiply your result by 100, and your failure percentage should be revealed. Now then, I'm off to see a man about a pit amiibo. And thank you for this little bit of your day.